Hey YouTube, this is Rack City. I'm Michael.
I'm Rose.
And this is Book of Boba Fett, episode 4. So, past sisters are going to be 2 more.
So the twins came to say hello.
Was it the when they say hello or the one they say goodbye? I thought it was the one they
Both. They came to say hello, apologize that they tried to kill them, and then they were like, bye.
You actually had a very interesting theory, Rose. Did you want to bring it up?
Yes, I had a theory that what if Fennec isn't a good guy? Because like the whole time Fennec has been like, you should do this, you should do that, you should retaliate, you should do more, like act more like the Hutts did when they were here. And then suddenly, after he gets attacked by what was it, Kirsten, and she's nowhere to be seen until the very end when Kirsten was already losing. And then that next morning, she's suddenly like, yeah, you don't have to retaliate, even though this is definitely a time you have to retaliate. And it just so happens that the Hutts are there to say goodbye, so they don't have to retaliate. So like she knew something.
I loved all the memes on Twitter that people were making about the Power Rangers, like they put the action figures next to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm wondering where they're going to take them, because they very clearly took some unique looking people for those roles.
You did mention after, I think it was after recording stopped, you did say that the director for this episode was the guy who directed Spy Kids.
Yes.
So that explains a lot of that.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's showing, see, guys, I can still do it. I even brought machete.
He's a package deal. Me and him.
Yeah. But guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like the time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And remember, check out the Patreon in the description if you guys would like to see the next episode a whole week early. Remember, the uncut version of the reaction tier is also available with the podcast. See you guys next time on the city. Bye-bye.
Where's this? Is this Jabba's palace?
Yeah. Did Bib Fortuna send them? But you see, that's how Jabba's palace should look. Like, people always walking around.
Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Oh, he doesn't. Does he know that Jabba's dead?
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's been in the.
Oh my gosh, you're right. He might not know.
Ew. I don't want to see Bantha Dung. You eat meat? For some reason, that makes that creature so much scarier. The Mandalorians. Oh, it was when they were shooting flares so Fennec couldn't see them.
Yeah, they're blinding flares. Remember that?
When they were trying to capture Fennec.
And he slowly comes. That's why he never made it
We never made
till
it
everything was over.
Because
where is this? Oh, Red Eyes.
That's more
Cyberhumans. Cyberhumans before they became his friends.
That's how she got cyber guts.
Oh.
Cool. New spine.
Cybernetic spine.
Well, you should have started
Robo.
Hope she can't feel that.
Sure you can see behind that hair?
That's what I was thinking. My hair gets it just keeps getting more. It just gets more in his face.
Can you imagine? He's like, I can't work without it in my face. I just can't concentrate.
Man, this looks like it would take like days.
cover all that beautiful machinery.
Okay.
It's like, alright.
Oh, right. The excess skin will just fall off.
You look down, Fennec.
Oh my god!
What did you do to me? Takes some getting used to. Time you start to crave it.
So it's drugs. It explains so much.
I am Boba Fett.
Does she look like, I know you.
Help me recover my fast ray gun ship.
If the ship is yours, why don't you just ask for it back?
Because I might not like the answer. Without my armor, I'm less persuasive.
If I help you, my debt is paid.
Okay.
That is what you wish.
So then they get off the planet.
The answer to everything you're talking about, but I heard.
I don't know.
I think
She's still
No,
not
no, no.
super
I'm
loyal.
saying this episode will be answering, like, why is she staying? You know.
It's time to say farewell, my friend. We certainly will. I'm gonna miss you too.
That was like a gallon of spit. Cool. So it's got sensors all over it, just
Yeah.
pinging everything.
This dark episode is getting to me.
Yeah.
Dark episode is dark.
Interesting.
Huh.
She has all the gadgets.
So you only needed to do the top? What about the bottom?
Oh.
Oh, right in the
Why
eye.
do they always show the tiny creatures?
Oh.
It's terrifying.
We're just poking right in the center.
Yeah.
Dad. Oh, okay.
And that's why they don't still have that cook.
Is that the rat catcher?
Oh, it is.
They did call the rat catcher.
Oh, no.
Who I am? I am Boba Fett.
And why are you telling it?
Sobbing shuts down.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. It shut itself down. Don't put it down.
They can't show Boba killing an innocent droid.
Sobbing innocent droid. The droid was sobbing.
Who programmed that? There
Get
she
in. Don't
is.
marvel at it. Just go straight forward. Come on. Hey, look, it's the Amadroid.
Right. Gonk droids, I think they call them. Oh, he had tears in his eyes. Who made the droid cry?
Ugh. Ugh. Oof. Get in.
Get in.
Get in. Don't. Just get in.
Yeah. Somebody sounded
Get
like
in.
they were- They just went around, so maybe they didn't. No, they didn't. Oh, what's that thing I'm walking?
Gonk droid we're talking about. Oh.
Oh, poor Gunk droid. Oh. So many innocent droids were harmed in the making of
Making
this
of this
film
episode, yeah.
because they need to.
Oh, here comes
my.
the next group.
Did she just barrel roll away from a shockwave?
Yes. Do a barrel roll.
Need to get the gate open. I can't see a thing.
Neither can I.
Uh-oh.
Look at Moran.
Oof.
Oh, that was cool. Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Nice.
With the look.
The look at the end.
She always gives that look.
She's like, mission accomplished.
I'll go for the ride.
Immediately goes to sleep. She's like, you're stuck with me.
Oh, contrast.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Guys.
I can see.
Oh, oh
There's
no.
just a phantom in the background. Oh my goodness.
Look at that face. He's
So
like,
bad.
So I guess this gang was different from the Nick we saw it though.
yeah. He sent a special one for that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just on his way, you know.
Yeah. Barely an inconvenience. I approve of that slaughter.
I approve. Nice drive by, bro.
I wasn't there, but I wasn't it.
Hey, this is the place where he made his thing.
It's a Sarlacc pit.
You're gonna get rid of all the light you need to see.
Oh no, we're back in the darkness! Oh, he doesn't remember the Jawas.
The Jawas, yeah.
It's getting real quiet so he can jump scare us.
Oh! It's
What the? Oh, his mouth.
Ah. Shoot something.
You gotta shoot it.
Shoot something down there. It's got a beak. Press that button.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it's that one.
Maybe like an anti-gravity thing.
Oh. But isn't that... Oh, okay, thank goodness.
Fire in the hole.
Isn't that gonna... Okay.
Did it kill it?
Yeah, 100% I think it's that.
Oh. You can escape now?
That's why it
Like,
didn't
real
kill
fast?
them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sarlacc Pit is very dead now.
Feel good about yourself, Boba? Kill that Sarlacc?
Stop, don't touch my button.
Dude.
So what were you gonna do? Oh, he's still going down there. Oh, he's coming back up. Look at his nasty, nasty self.
What you need to find
But
is the back.
I thought the...
Oh. So the back to tank is because of this?
Not because of the other time? Or, you know, burning in the sun?
I can offer you something no client ever has. I will cut you in on the success and pledge my life to protect yours.
That's pretty big, to be honest.
Living with the Tuscans has made you soft.
No?
It's made me strong.
So it is kind of what we were talking about, where he took his learning from them. Oh, we just time skipped.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I
That
kind
was
of wanted
big.
to see that conversation, but... Well, not conversation, you know.
I guess they didn't want to bring in
Yeah. The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian because they would have had to for any more after that.
I meant more like things to do with Bib, because I have no idea how he double crossed him.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Master Fett.
Is he done in the back to tank?
Yeah!
Oh, his eyebrows are back and everything.
Wow, yeah, he actually looks better.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Kirsten growls.
He looks so terrifying. Distortion.
Maybe he just hates him.
Oh dear.
He was a gladiator. Oh,
Well, yeah, I
He
think
hates
he just
all of
hates
them?
them.
stop having fun.
Something against Trandoshan merchants? Like,
Look
just
how-
looking.
He looks really well right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Are
Who
you,
did that? Oh no.
boy, are you stupid?
Look at his eyes, they're like wide open. Ah!
Don't bite him.
I think you've made your point. Now, you have run up quite a bar tab, Santos, so let's say you release this customer and let these fine folks get back to their fun. And in return, I will wipe your debt off the books.
He's like, oh. All right.
Rips him. Oh, I just wanted to see that. Oh. Yeah. An angry Wookiee.
She's like, whatever.
He's
Oh,
like,
he
I'll
had
pay
no money.
for it.
Not even Phoenix with him.
Looks like you could use a job.
Money.
I need some arms ripped off.
We make many credits from the sale of spice in our territory.
Oh, just straight up like, we sell drugs, man.
You deserve to be the what prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
Good question.
Everybody looks over. It's like, who's that?
Oh! I guess this guy.
That's
oh,
the Rancor.
Oh, the Rancors. That's what. Money!
Please.
Sit above the Rancor.
Can't show weakness and be scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Fennec didn't move either.
Yeah.
I will make the streets safe again.
And then everything you own will be mine.
Prosper. All I ask in return is that you remain neutral if the Pike Syndicate approaches you to betray me.
So you either work for me or don't work.
There's still no
against me.
benefit to them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it helps the whole planet, I guess he's saying.
Hiss. Aqualicious gargle.
They've all got their guards.
What if he like unites all of the like what do you call them? Tuscans on the planet and they just become part of his
That'd be awesome.
Oh my gosh.
just a roaming band of his people.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of hoping was happening, but
Do you trust them?
Heck nah.
I trust them to work in their own self-interest. Either way, we must prepare for war.
War.
How much treasure do we have in reserve?
I have plenty of credits. What I'm short on is muscle.
yeah.
Credits can buy muscle. If you know where to look.
All right.
Mando music.
Now we're gonna get to
Oh,
finally
are
see
we gonna
fill out
hire
the area.
Mandalorian?
Wait,
That was totally Mando music.
it was, but this is ending music of Mando too.
But you sure that's not what they've always played?
I don't think because otherwise I feel like I would have noticed.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Yeah, the whistle was the Mandalorian. Woo, you know, the
Yeah.
cowboy whistle.
Right before the
The thing is, so at this point in time, I think Mando should still have Grogu, and
Yeah, because
It
it's a
looks-
while before the end. Let's just say.
So maybe he's just going to the other Mandalorians because remember some of them are still there.
yeah, sleeper cells.
Very few of them, but
Do you think that would be what Fennec is thinking of though?
maybe
Death Watch?
it might be Death Watch. But what if they collect all of the? I'm just like saying maybe they collect everybody. Maybe they collect the what do you call it? The Tuscans, the remaining of the what do you call it? The bounty hunters, the Mandalorians underground.
I mean, that'd be cool, but given that Fennec's the one to say, if
Yeah.
you know where to look, I'm wondering where she would go to.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it would be one thing if Bubba was like, well, you should know where to get them, because he would think of his Mandalorian brethren.
Yeah.
But Fennec, I feel like, might have other things up her sleeve.
But then there's, why did they play the Mandalorian flute?
Yeah.
So maybe, I mean, time has passed. Maybe it's after the end of the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because
Well, I don't know. We don't want to spoil Mandalorian too much. But I was trying to remember, like, what was his end game, Mandalorian's end game, after everything happened.
Well, this
kinda
should be a
hard to tell.
continuation after
This should be a
Mandalorian. But, so
continuation.
I'll just say, like, spoilers for this part, I guess. But his whole entire existence goal was get Grogu back to his people.
Right. He
Because
had no
before that, he was working just collecting money for his clan, which we
Yeah.
saw got destroyed.
Right.
So he also wants to find sleeper cells of other groups and link up with them.
Mm-hmm.
But the main reason he even wanted to link up with them was to be able to contact people who knew anything about where Grogu came
Yeah.
from.
Right.
So right now he could just be hired.
Yeah, that's true. He could be available.
or
But-
he started a babysitting service.
Yeah, this is the way.
Oh, he becomes what is it? Intergalactic transporter.
He was doing that.
Oh,
for-
like Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Banthas can eat meat.
Dun, dun. Yeah,
That was terrifying.
yeah,
to
they're the
find out.
ultimate meat in Star Wars. So I guess it makes sense that they can eat anything as well.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
kind of like a garbage.
They're like
can.
a pig and an elephant and a shag carpet and
Cow kind of thing too. Yeah.
yeah,
And then we saw
pig, cow, elephant, carpet.
him rescue Fennec. We see the throwback of Mandalorian episode whatever happened, and gives Fennec some new guts.
Yeah.
I felt a little weird about like where are these random cyborgs, but it makes sense because you see them in the background in Star Wars stuff all the time. Just
Really?
never focuses on them. Yeah, like people with cyborg apparatus or things on them.
I thought they only did that to like, if somebody was like damaged, like when Luke lost his arm.
Usually, yes. But these guys seem to be more cosmetic. I just mean in general cybernetic enhancements. Like the people in the background, they see them. But here, these people are using it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, green screen just came, and we're excited.
Yay!
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were saying?
Um.
Bantha eat meat.
Oh,
was that
we
it?
were
about to
talking about
die.
the cyber. Yeah, she was about to die
Yeah. And fixed her guts
for money.
for money. He just decided to do his good deed for the day, I guess, because he paid a lot for that guts.
Yes. I was gonna say he is rich. Like even at the end of the episode, he's like, "I've got a lot of credits."
Well,
Like-
now that he's daimyo, I understand. But
As
before,
daimyo,
where
but-
did he get that money from?
Yeah, he
Was
just
it
kind of
tribute
keeps
money?
it.
Well, he probably got some money from the train
Yeah,
after
that's
they
what
robbed it.
That was supposedly going on.
Mm-hmm. And he has no reason to spend any money when he was the Tuscans. Like they don't
Yeah.
use it for anything.
True.
Indeed.
But he also wanted to save her because, like, oh my gosh, this is that master assassin lady. Like, she can help me get into that place I can't get into.
Yeah, he knew exactly who she was. Like at first, I was like, "You saving a random person?" I mean, maybe he's just being nice. Nah, he had a motive.
Yeah.
So
Just want to talk about he called it the fire spray gunship.
oh, that's his ship name.
I thought, so I had heard about this. The name of that ship is a fire spray gunship, but I read that they were saying that he's gonna call it the fire spray from now on. Like that's his name. Now the thing is, the fire spray was a prototype ship. If any of you played the Star Wars Bounty Hunter game, it was one of 12, and you destroyed all the other 11. It was a police ship originally in the game anyway, and he stole it, and it was unique, and it was called Slave One, and that's why they're changing its name.
Oh,
Like, it never bothered me. I never thought it was weird or anything. Well, no, I thought it was weird. I thought, like, what are you going to call this ship, Django? He's like, I'll call it Slave One. I was like, what? Like, it was just random.
Yeah.
But I never thought it was a problem. But I
Yeah.
guess in this new day and age, they just want to avoid any and all possible issues.
For me, the first thing that came to my head when I thought Slave One was like on cameras, if you have a light on it, you have to set it to like Slave 1 or Slave 2.
Right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those things.
Yeah. But before that, he mentioned that you start to crave black melons when you drink them. So maybe that can replace the spice on this planet.
just give everybody black melons.
It's disgusting at first, though.
And then you start to crave it.
It just sounds like alcohol to me, because I mean, who likes the initial flavor of alcohol? Don't lie. It's disgusting.
It's gross.
But like people get used to it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I want some beer."
Well, yeah, but there's also like some candies, some foods that taste bad. Like some cultural foods.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like one of those things where like they made some mountain cheese.
Like a bulla. Not bulla, not the bread, the like
Tamarind.
tamarind balls.
Those are good.
No.
They're real good.
Mm-mm.
But you say to us. Well, not to us, to you. But yeah, maybe if he wins a war against another gang, the condition is you all have to drink black melons till you get addicted.
Get addicted, and then you have to work for me. I'm your supplier.
And then Fennec sends her little droid from off her gun, which is like she's like so techie. It's like
Yeah.
she was made to be modified into a droid. Because she's already like got all of the
everything she has.
fandangles, everything.
Well, it is Star Wars.
Yeah, but she just seems over the top to me. Like everything is in her gun. Everything.
I mean, she only took one thing out of her gun so far.
This episode.
What did she take out before?
She's been doing it before. Like the only other one I remember right now is the random dagger.
It's still not high tech. It's dagger, yeah.
Yeah, but
I feel like there was
utility
something else.
belt of a rifle. You mean?
Yeah.
in general, I do feel like she has a lot more things at her disposal.
Yeah.
But I kind of also do think that, as a master assassin, she got to that
She's
point.
has to, yeah.
She has all these things that she keeps with her for any situation.
Yeah. Maybe it's just her tech in general, not necessarily all on her gun. And her droid is like real cool because it was able to just walk past and like pick up all the people.
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
I would never have guessed something that small was doing that.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then it just gives you like the map of the whole place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, "We gotta go in quiet during their patrols switch or whatever."
Nope.
Yeah.
Before that though, she was like, "Why do you want to be a Gotra head?" So it's called a Gotra head. whatever Jabba it was and Bib was.
Why do you want to head a Gatra?
Oh, head of Gatra, right. I wrote it backwards.
So I guess that's like
A
a
gang.
sector of a family.
I don't know. They've used so many terms.
Yeah.
So there's a daimyo.
Right.
There's also the head of a gatra, and then there's the head of a house, and then there's the ruler of the planet.
I think the Gatra is the house,
That's what I think too.
and the daimyo is the head of the
house.
Gatra.
Right.
And also territory, because
Of the
they were
territory.
talking about like why do you deserve to be the daimyo?
Right.
But they would all technically be daimyos with their own individual houses.
I think they
Well,
have
no.
territories within the Gatra.
Yeah, I think
So
because he was saying they were all in Maz Eisley or Maz Espa.
I think it's Espa.
They're in
Mas
almost
Espa.
Espa. But then
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, but then the gatra would have to be referring to a territory, not a house.
It has to be because what's his name? One of the talkative one was like, "Why should we help you if it's only your territory they have claim on?" So it's like he has a territory in Maz Espa, but he rules over Maz Espa.
Wait a second. This
I'm
is very
confused.
easily solved. Quick, Google, what's a gatra?
Was a title held by Boba Fett after he became leader of the Empire. Jabba.
That is all you need to know.
That's all you need to know, apparently.
Okay, so the gatra's old, but some of these terms they're introducing in the show,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess we're supposed to piece it together through what he is doing and showing.
Yeah.
But gatra sounds like a group.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a mafia
Yeah,
type.
a mafia.
Yeah.
Big-
Instead of saying mafia, they
Big
say
organization.
Yeah.
Something else I noticed. I kind of I'm accepted at this point, but it's one of those things in Star Wars where the heroes have to be outnumbered, always.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they were showing with this palace invasion of Bib Fortuna, who they have said has no respect. Everybody left him. Has a horde of guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Boba comes in, and I understand he was establishing himself and stuff like that. And at the end, he did say he needs muscle, so maybe we'll see a difference next episode. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be proven wrong. But it's just, I do enjoy seeing Jabba's palace filled out. When we started the show, I was really hoping to see the other side. Not evil. They're not going to show evil on Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I would have liked to see the mob boss with his groups and maybe dealing with the captains and dealing with other threats. So hopefully we'll get into that a bit more, or just show the palace has people.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it'll end with him like prospering with lots of people under him and kind of thing.
I hope so. I really, really hope so.
Same.
That's what I want.
And then we had I wanted to mention sobbing rat catcher.
Yeah, they come in through the kitchen and we encounter two droids and a rat catcher.
Yeah.
It turns himself off. It's so funny. I'm like, why did he leave him though? Because if he can turn himself off, he must have like a reboot function. Like after 5 minutes of no activities in the surrounding areas.
Well, he pulled something out of himself.
No, he pressed the
He
button.
did?
Pressed the button, yeah.
Oh, I thought it sounded like just and it pulled something out.
No.
They just wanted a reason to make another toy so they could bring him back.
Oh, yeah, a new toy for Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And he apparently is still around. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned in the reaction, when they sliced the head of that one cook, I was like, oh, that's why they don't have that one, because they have the seat. What do you call the small ones that look like the one Luke had and
Oh, R2D2.
R2D2 kind of ones? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that one. It looked like one like that was cooking. Remember, he was bringing him food.
Yeah.
So he still had that one. I saw him when we just panned into the kitchen. You could see one kind of at the side.
Yeah.
So that one stayed alive.
Yeah.
But all the others died. Very sad.
Sadness.
They had the cool knives.
Yeah. And then we alarms get sounded, of course, because of course they did. Stealth who? That's not fun enough. So then alarms sounded. Fennec has her moment where she looks cool. She
Yeah.
shoots the thing on the gate,
And she just
and then
goes,
she does. I wrote down mission accomplished. Look, Fennec.
Yeah. She had
Yeah.
a couple moments this episode.
Yeah.
I was. Maybe I'll bring it up later. Nah, I'll just say it now because we're in a palace. What the heck did Bib Fortuna do? Because from what I remember, he's with Jabba. He goes on the skiff with Jabba. Han accidentally hits Boba's jetpack, and that's how he falls in the pit.
Yeah.
And that's the end of Boba. So at what point did Bib Fortuna double cross him? Did he feel double crossed because he never came to find him in the desert? Everyone thought he was dead.
Yeah.
How's that his fault? Like, don't get me wrong, Bib Fortuna was a piece of work, and he deserved to die, probably. Like, look at that guy. But what? But I just don't get what Double Cross was. I was hoping they would at some point say what it was.
Yeah.
Unless something happened in the movies that I'm forgetting. But yeah, I don't know what he did.
Yeah, maybe they just never got along. I don't know.
Because there was all
He was a schemer.
All Bubba said is that Bib Fortuna unrightfully took Jabba's place. So Bubba just thought he has no right to this spot. I am better to taking the spot anyways, or I'll rule better.
100%.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he didn't do anything.
Personal?
It seemed personal.
It
to you?
seemed personal because
Yeah.
he said like a couple times that he betrayed me.
Oh really?
The double cross. I gotta pay him back for.
Oh.
So I just
I missed that.
Mm.
I hopefully they bring it up because I mean I'm sure they're not tired of these flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
We're past halfway, and they're gonna tell us now that they're done with
I think that
flashbacks.
we
I
are done with
think because
flashbacks.
we've made it all the way into the palace now, so I think.
Well, back to tank
he's
flashbacks are
he's
done.
not going to be in the back to tank anymore,
Back
which
to
is
tank
what gave him the
flashbacks are
dreams.
done.
So
Speaking of which, the way they said it was as though there is a story reason for why those dreams were back. Remember?
no, it's just
No.
Oh, the nightmares are back.
Yeah, you're saying like the nightmares are back.
He didn't
And,
say
like,
nightmares. He just said dreams.
well, the dreams are back. Why are they back?
Yeah.
So it was like there's a reason why they're back.
Mhm.
You know, but now it seems like I don't
It's
know.
resolved.
Yeah.
Well, Fennec was coming in when you guys were kind of talking over it. She was like, "Are you healed on the inside?" And he was like,
Okay.
"Well, that's gonna take some time."
Mm.
So that could be a reference to the fact that he was still having these dreams. So I mean, he's human; he still has to sleep. So perhaps
Yeah, maybe
he'll
we'll see.
still have dreams.
Maybe when he goes on to sleep, we see his back. It's like, oh, I thought it was done or something.
Right.
Right. So during the dream, we see what's his name, Bubba, taking out his vengeance on the Nick 2 bikers, having a fun little drive by. Nobody says anything to each other; just kind of move right past it, and then. He does a stupid by looking real deep into the Sarlacc pit.
Right?
Oh wait, right before that. Fennec said it's highly unlikely that a biker gang killed an entire group
Yeah.
of Tusken
Oh
Raiders.
yes.
She did
right.
say that, and I was like,
That is a what is it?
a valid argument.
A hint that he's probably gonna find the real killers.
Yeah, it's probably those water people that he found before.
The Pikes.
The Pikes.
Pikes.
Yeah, it's gonna come right back.
It's got to
around
be
to
the
them.
Pikes. There's no one else.
Because that's who he's going after now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder how long it's been, like in time specifically, because, like we said, we still haven't seen the girl,
What girl?
the wife of the
Oh
leader.
yeah.
We didn't see her pass out on the ground. We saw or not pass out, dead. We saw the leader guy, but maybe he was just there to represent everyone, so we didn't have to see everyone dead.
Yeah, and child
And
dead.
child, that would have been sad.
Maybe.
I'm kind of hoping the child didn't die and that like he kills the Pikes and he finds him like a slave on their ship.
That's
and
what I
he's
was-
like, child.
That's what I was hoping. So I was hoping, like, in this whole fight with the Pikes, that we might find that they took the Tuskens as slaves or something.
I wonder.
I don't know. Sorry to
Go
interrupt
ahead.
you. I was just gonna say I don't know that the wife would be a willing slave though. Like unless she had a plan
Maybe it was
to
to
do,
save the
or
child.
yeah, to save the people. Maybe that would be the way to kind of combat. Because
Gladiator.
she is like a fighter.
Gladiator, yeah.
Sorry, did I lost what you were thinking?
No, I was saying I wonder if they did take them as slaves, if we're gonna see Tusken face, because that's not their actual face. They're just
Right.
wrapped up in stuff.
Yeah.
Tusken faces are terrifying.
I wonder why. Who decided way back when to cover their faces?
Well, it used to be a water planet, remember? So it was used to be more lush and less sun bearing down on you. So now they,
So that's to protect them.
I guess, because their skin is probably sensitive.
A lot of it is like comes from the mind of Lucas, just wild imagination, and then after the fact, we had to figure out ways. We had to figure out ways to justify why things are like that. You
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, and I finally understand now why he had to be in the back to tangle this whole time. It was just because of the two instances of being in the Sarlacc pit. He got burned. They showed him when they were putting the clothes on at the Tusken, that slow motion scene, and he had all those burns on his back.
Yeah.
And then we saw his face, no eyebrows and all that. So the eyebrows coming back was like, oh,
Now
That's
you look.
what happened.
Now you look better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
he looks
he's
so much better.
He looks
Yeah,
so much
I'm
better.
surprised by how much better he could look.
It's just the eyebrows.
It's just the eyebrows. And also all of the scarring. He did have a few scars. Like he
Yeah.
just looked older. Like his scalp, everything.
Yeah.
So they cleaning him up made a big difference.
I wonder if he'll get his hair back too. Right. So Sarlacc pit, stupidness,
That was ridiculous.
lost the bomb. Thanks, Fennec.
Well,
Flies away.
Yeah. Not even thanks, Bennett. Don't touch my buttons.
Don't touch my button.
If that did not roll off the back of their ship,
That they were in
It-
trouble.
or even landed in the sand next to them, they were dead.
Yeah, I think she was like, well, dead either way.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, just don't die in a Sarlacc pit. Let's all die together.
Yeah.
And thinking about it, at first I was like, how on earth did they not die anyway with the
Yeah.
with the seismic going off? But I'm guessing
Because of its
it's
location.
a flat plane that it destroys. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
The sand did like sink
Mhm.
after it happened.
Yeah. Well, I think that's because the Sarlacc is really big.
Hmm.
And just, you know.
And something else. So I could have sworn, maybe I misremember. I could have sworn there was a line that Jabba said in the movies, where it's like, "We're gonna throw you in a Sarlacc pit," and the best part is, it's gonna take forever to die because your body won't digest for 10,000 years or something like that. I thought Sarlacc pit's like the super slow digestion.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, but even if your armor wasn't Beskar, it would still be down there, because when he was in there was a stormtrooper in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up with that?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
No, he came out with his armor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, yeah, he came out with his armor. I meant like when he went in, a stormtrooper being there was no stormtroopers who could have been thrown in at the time of Jabba. So that body has been there for a very long time.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So that didn't dissolve. So, and that's not Beskar,
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
which would
that's
imply that what Jabba said was at least somewhat correct, that it takes forever to dissolve. But he was his clothing was burned. Remember when he was sitting on the campfire? It was like
Yeah.
dissolved. I was wondering what's up with
Yeah,
that.
that's kind of weird. It's a non sequitur.
Well, he was sitting in the sand and getting sandblasted and baked by the sun. So maybe most of the wear and tear comes from that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's sitting and he's talking with Fennec, having a little powwow by the fire, you
Yeah.
know? And then he's like, I'll offer you loyalty. She's like, oh, good deal, bro. And
Yeah.
that's
It's
while
like you're
they're...
soft.
This is true. But then he was like,
No,
but I'm strong. Not physically, though. So,
Yeah.
Oh, that was me. I said not physically.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like one of those things where you've got, Fennec's on her own for her whole life. She broke off from the syndicate, and it's like, sure, maybe you like your freedom, but that is a group like that looks out for you, and you look out for it. She can't find that anywhere else.
Yeah.
Gotta take that risk.
Definitely. So their loyalty towards each other is now understood, or at least is it loyalty?
Still question?
Questions. Bubba gets healed, and then we see Chrysanthemum in the just angry because he's angry.
Yeah.
They're having too good of a time,
Mm-hmm.
and he rips Trandoshan arm off.
Yeah, that guy was out.
Yeah,
I like how Bubba and the girl was like, we tried.
I'm trying.
Yeah, he lost an arm, but whatever. Turn the music on. Let's continue.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's gonna try and help but reattach
No.
that. No.
No.
Okay.
He just after no one.
Send it to the Android people.
They were playing a different song in there, by the way. I didn't hear it. It didn't stick as well. And then he hires Chrysanthemum.
Ah,
So
yes.
now he has a Wookiee.
Yay!
He needed that.
And he's not like under contract. He's just like a worker. He can walk off the job whenever he feels like. So
He
he's got
might-
more freedom.
Well, I don't know. He said you're looking for a job. I don't know if he offered him a job as a contract worker or as a salary man, a salary bodyguard or whatever.
I think Bubba wants everyone who works for him to work for him for loyalty.
Yeah.
Like starting from Fennec, but I think he wants like all of them to like him and
Yeah.
want to work for him. So
He doesn't talk to anybody though,
Just
other
Billy's
than
bones.
the rancor.
the Rancor, that's his best friend. Speaking of Rancor, he is underneath the meeting place.
Yes, perfect. If somebody speaks out of turn, rancor.
Rancor anchor.
Rancor. So you don't like somebody, put their chair right above the hatch. All you need is a reason.
Can you imagine, like, perhaps each chair is over a hole, like a retractable hole, and they just, like, you disagree? Is that what you said? You wanna rethink that? No? Okay.
You don't need force choke, you just need button.
Yeah, I'm never sitting here again.
And he gives a deal. So his deal was interesting. He doesn't want tribute.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants... what does he want?
He
Them to remain neutral at least.
Yeah. But, like, after all of this passes, like, what is their relationship? Just to be in good standing with each other?
I think it's continuing a part of the strategy of earning everyone's respect. Like, this entire series, like, sure, I disagreed with the way he was doing things, but he's building everything out of loyalty. Like, everyone who's with him right now is out of loyalty and respect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't just get these guys to follow him and expect them to want to follow him. So what he's going to do is, I'm going to show you that I can handle myself on my own, and then they'll come to him for protection willingly.
Right.
So then that way he gets the whole planet through respect the way he wants it.
So the deal is he gets rid of the Pikes. Everybody gets to live happily ever after.
Yeah.
As long as they stay neutral. But he knows they're going to act in their own self-interest. But he's hoping that his deal is better than the Pikes' deal will ever give them. And I think he might be right, because the Pikes are not going to want to say, oh yeah, we'll live peaceably next to each other. Yeah. I don't want anything from you. No.
Join or die.
It's join or die. Yeah. So
he did say that the Pikes, they all know that the Pikes will eventually grow too big to handle.
Right. And he's trusting that they understand that they're not dumb enough to.
At the very least, stay out of it.
Yeah. And then right at the end, Fennec says what we're all thinking: you need more people. And she's like, "Bye, muscle."
Yes.
Interesting to see where he gets that source of power.
Yeah, excited for that episode.
And is it going to be the Mandalorians? That would be fun.
I can see that being a big episode 5 reveal, but episode 6, he's gonna ride that Rancor.
Definitely. Definitely.
I can't wait for the villain reveal, though. It's gonna be like, yes, I'm the bad guy, and also I'm the one who killed the Tuskens, and also I still have these two that you care about.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that.
Yes. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Ever so convenient.
Cut out. Discussion. So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Check the Patreon in the description if you guys would like to see the next episode. Wait, no, this is a live episode. If you want to see other shows a week ahead, or if you want to see the uncut version of this show or early access to our podcast, check out Tier 3 that we have on the Patreon. Thanks, guys. Again, goodbye. I'm speaking weird. Bye.
Oh, bye.
And thanks to our patrons, Lai, Chance, Mario, I'm a Mystery, and to Hannes.